Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Edumetaverse podcast. I'm Jess Jones, and today we have a very special visitor in the studio, Florence Nightingale, one of the most famous nurses in history. Florence, it's such an honor to have you with us.
Thank you, Jess. I'm delighted to speak with you and your young listeners.
Florence, let's begin at the start. What was your life like as a child?
Well, I was born in 1820 into a wealthy family. We lived in large houses, and I had teachers to help me learn languages, mathematics, and science. Many people expected me to marry. Was that not something you considered? Not at that time. I always felt my calling was to help those in need.
So that desire to help others was always there.
Interesting.
So what made you decide to become a nurse?
At that time, nursing was not considered a proper job for ladies. It was thought dirty and lowly. But I believed it was the most important work of all, caring for the sick and the poor. I trained in Germany and learned how to run hospitals properly.
That training must have helped when the Crimean War began. Can you tell us what happened when you went to the hospitals there?
Yes. In 1854, I traveled with 38 nurses to Scutari, near the battlefields. The hospital was dreadful. The floors were filthy, the drains blocked, and the soldiers lay in dirty clothes. Many more men were dying from disease than from their wounds.
That sounds awful. What did you and your nurses do?
We cleaned everything. We washed the floors, changed the bedding, and gave the men healthy food. I wrote letters to the government asking for proper supplies. Soon, the number of deaths dropped. The soldiers called me the lady with the lamp because I carried a lamp at night, checking that each man was cared for.
That must have meant so much to them. And when you returned home, you even met Queen Victoria. How did that feel?
It was a great honor. The Queen thanked me for my service and listened carefully to my ideas about how to make hospitals better. I was nervous, of course. Not everyone meets a queen. But I felt proud because I was speaking for the soldiers who could not speak for themselves.
What a wonderful moment. After that meeting, what did you go on to do?
I used the money people gave in thanks to open the Nightingale Training School for Nurses in London. There, young women were taught to be professional, skilled nurses. This helped hospitals everywhere become cleaner and safer.
That's incredible. So your work didn't just help in one war, but changed nursing for the future.
Yes, Jess. Hospitals around the world began to follow these ideas. Clean water, fresh air, good food, and proper training for nurses. They may seem simple, but they save lives.
Florence, you lived a long life. What do you hope children today remember about you?
That kindness and knowledge together can change the world. I was only one woman, but by working hard and caring deeply, I was able to make life better for many people.
Thank you, Florence. Your story reminds us how one person's determination can change history.
And thank you, Jess. I hope your listeners will find their own way to help others.
That's the perfect note to end on. Thank you for joining us, Florence. And thank you, listeners, for being with us today on the Edumetaverse podcast. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.